We're just gonna go. Or we're just gonna keep falling in pits. I mean, that's really good too. Now, if that was the mirror, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm very sad now because of that. Yes! Uh-oh. How did I not die? Oh, well, there I died. I don't think I've actually posted a speedrun time for that, but I did time it, and I want to say my best time on that was like 26 minutes. Haha, you tried to shoot me, but you couldn't. I missed again. Right after taunting. Oh man, I missed my duck. No! Don't shoot at me. No, I said don't shoot at me. So Paradox Cave had lots of defense. How did I miss that? That's the easiest bomb jump in the game. But the runs are going really well. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's don't get shot by those guys. So I think there's the boss up here. Uh-oh. Oh, I was right in the butt. Hell. No. What? How did he squeeze through there? You know, that's, I mean, technically I did grab the rapid fire. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, look at that clutch. Uh-oh. So much for that clutch jump. Oh, that was a nice... Oh, two nice tosses. What an arm by that guy. Oh, where did he come from? That's all X is good for. Is using his, small size. Oops. Yeah, sure, I insult X and then I hit spikes. That's just how it works. Oh, yes, cheese strats. What did I do? Did I break the boss? I guess you can't do that. Made it? Nope, guess I didn't make it. This is usually the part where I started dying. Yeah, like that. That was exactly it. And the money's nice, but I'm still one poke from a crab away from death. Right, good evening, happy Sunday, welcome to camp. We have a link to the past randomizer tonight, and since this is a pretty early start, maybe we can also get in a Super Metroid map rando, do the double rando night on a work night, which is usually dumb, but this is such an early start, I feel like we might be able to get away with it, so let's get going right away. Hopefully we'll get both of those in. Gonna start at the Sanctuary. Welcome in, Desert, hope you're having a good Sunday. Yep, hopefully a double rando if this one goes well enough. I got a really early start. It's not even 6:30 yet. So I'm cautiously optimistic that we can maybe get this one done in a decent time and go right into Super Metroid map rando. Because I did not get to do a double rando night this weekend. Yeah, my the original plans of double rando on Friday night ended up not happening because my oldest daughter was at an after party for a school dance, and I ended up in my rush misreading the map and got myself completely messed up out of logic, and I just ran out of time. And thankfully I cut myself off when I did, because she initially wasn't supposed to be home until 10, but she got home at 9:45 because they were having a campfire at one of her friends' houses and it started raining. So everyone left early, and I wanted to make sure that is really bad. Okay, we gotta watch out for Aga 1. So I ended up needing to be upstairs 15 minutes earlier than I had thought, and I definitely would have still been down here in the middle of that seed. And when I came back downstairs, I was looking, I still had the map up, and I looked at the map, I was like, okay, I just completely overlooked where I was supposed to go, because I was rushing and not paying close enough attention to the map. So hopefully we can get redemption on that seed later. Welcome in, Hammond, hope you're having a good Sunday. Welcome in, Dimension X, hope your Sunday's going well. Yep, definitely got an earlier start here. We got everything done for the night. My youngest daughter asked me if I could go start streaming now. Like, okay, if you want me to, who am I to say no? Which, I mean, I'm not sure why she wants me to start so much earlier, because I mean, she will be coming down here before she goes to bed, but that doesn't, if I start at 6:30 or if I start at 7:30, that doesn't really change any of that. That lamp is not, well, actually the lamp is nice. I know we're gonna have to get Aga. We're not gonna be able to finish a boss hunt without the mitts. Because you need the mitts to get into Turtle Rock, you need the mitts for Mire, you need the mitts for Ice Palace, so this is gonna be required Aga 1. Which is very unfortunate for a time when I'm trying to get things done quick. But I think I've had like Aga 1 seeds that are a little over an hour 35, so that would still be perfectly sufficient to get us into double rando territory. And I just have to do this well. We just gotta play good. That's all we need to do. Make good decisions, go to where the items are. Hope you go to the right place and not get completely backed up. Oh, okay, so this one looks like I messed up a little bit here. We're gonna have, that's right. When I rolled a batch of seeds, I forgot to take out the shuffled compasses. So I've got to remember now that each dungeon has one extra item that I need to track. I mean, honestly, it'd probably be easier if I just loaded up a new tracker with all that there so I didn't get myself confused. Yeah, maybe I do that after this. Maybe we'll just load up a different tracker. A sword, very nice. Bombs. Heart piece. And heart piece. All right, yeah, let's pause our timer. And I'm just gonna pop up, I'm just gonna load it. I'm gonna make a new tracker here quick. Boss hunt, gameplay settings, all good, logic, shuffled compasses, starting items, boots, goal setting, Triforce hunt. We want a normal sized map and the Mega Man X2 sprite. Launch. All right, there's our new tracker. So now we just gotta update it here. We did this, 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 and this, and all we came away with was a sword and a lamp. All right. I really should have remembered that. I've got one more of these seeds rolled where I have the messed up compass and everything. And then I have one other seed that's a, wow, okay, there's both the swords. That already puts us into Aga 1. Wow. And do I just rush that right now? Black hole chicken is a success. The run is valid. The chicken is running around in the wall. Hey Dylan, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Or descents. How was your stream? What were you up to? Oh, it's not telling me. The bot's supposed to say what you were doing. It's also supposed to do a raid alert. I don't know why it's not doing a raid alert, but I hope that's going well. We did this and this and that. Oh, okay. No, we're gonna leave that. Leaving that behind. Okay, I wonder if maybe it doesn't, maybe that's why it didn't play the alert. If you weren't online when the raid happened, maybe that's why it didn't play the alert. That would make sense. Oh, thanks for the 3-stream streak. Much appreciated. All right, okay, a bottle of blue. That's actually really nice. I wish I would have had that before we went into CAC, but... So let's see, how do I want to play this? Definitely do not have... Oh, there's no Moon Pearl yet. I was sitting there like, oh, I've got plenty of stuff. Yeah, I think I know there's a way to do that where you can do like offline raids. We had a bunch of us doing that to Junkyard Dave once. Okay, so... 10 arrows, don't need it. Kind of trying to figure out how much of my normal early game I want to do right now. Since it definitely seems... I know I'm gonna have to go do AGA 1. Because we have to make sure we go and get that glove. Oh, not a problem, thank you. Ooh. This is actually really nice to have a much better weapon when you do this here. Mini Moldorm Cave can be such a pain sometimes if you've got like a really terrible weapon. Heart piece. 20 bucks. A third sword. Blue mail. Okay, well now I am incredibly happy that I did this now. Tempered sword at 7.5 minutes. And electrocution. So still gotta find that Moon Pearl, but it might be worth still just going and... Well, I can't get the glove. Wait, no, I could. I can go to the Dark World, save and quit, and then we can just go grab that glove. It's like, how much of this do I want to keep doing right now? When I know that I've got to do AGA 1 anyway. Oh, okay. Hope everything's going well with that. Day went pretty well here. We went shopping. We hung out at my parents' house for a little while. We went to a bookstore, and my youngest daughter got a bunch of books. We could not convince my oldest daughter to get much of anything. She got one book that was like a pseudo horror book for kids, which was cool. Heart piece. I mean, we can't get Zora right now anyway. Fire Rod, okay. So Fire Rod does not actually open anything for us here, but it is flipper locked. But that is a really nice item to have, so we're just gonna turn around. We can't do Zora. So we're just gonna turn around and go this way. We'll check Hobo. And after Hobo, we're just gonna save and quit and go do AGA. Well, first I'll do the escape stuff. I mean, there's still lots of good stuff that can be done. Oh, that's right. The lamp is why I can get all the way through to the back of the escape with that key. The back of escape with that key. That might actually be where the Moon Pearl is. It's like, is it quicker to go through that way? Or is it quicker to just save and quit after I get the after AGA 1 is done, go get those mitts, and then go and do it from a save and quit. Another bottle of blue. Wow. 2 bottles of blue, that is really nice. Should grab a little magic so we got fire rod shots if we need them. The jump scares are, the timing of those can be really, like some people, I know like Chaser does a lot of them on Friday the 13th nights, where like he'll wait for Jason to be about to show up and he'll try to time it around then. The fun of them is like I guess I'm not very easily jump scared. So it's kind of funny if like one gets me to react on camera. The book. All right, so that kind of makes me think that Desert Palace might have our Moon Pearl. Or Desert Palace might have something else. But it seems like Desert might be the, wait, like, do I finish this out and then go to Desert first? Before we even bother with, before we even bother with Aga 1? The Moon Pearl means you can go in the dark, like you can actually walk around in the Dark World. If you don't have it, you're in bunny form and you can't pick up anything, you can't attack, you have nothing. You basically just have to walk around enemies and hope you don't die. But the Moon Pearl lets you retain like your form where you can use your sword and everything in the Dark World. That shovel is a little bit sus too. But we do have the lamp, so I am going to take our Death Warp and we're just going to go straight up here. It shouldn't be too bad to get through all this. Usually I don't have a lamp when I'm doing escape. I'm doing this in the dark. And usually it's also not 12 minutes in when I have a tempered sword. Yeah, I've got the lamp, I got a sequence broken fire rod, so there should be no issues at all finishing Desert. This isn't a boss shuffle either. And a bow. Let's bow. That puts Eastern Palace in fully in logic too now. Like, there's a lot of things. Normally, I'd just be rushing Aga right now, but there's a lot of stuff I can do without worrying about Aga 1 right now. There's kind of a question of why would I go and do Aga 1 at this point when I could just keep doing all this Light World stuff? Oh, because there's my Moon Pearl. Yeah, I do. No, I can't. That's right. I can't finish Desert right now. In order to finish Desert, I need that glove. I would have went all the way through Desert and not been able to finish it because I had no glove. So let's go get the glove right now, and then we'll go do Desert and Eastern. Welcome in, Retro Nook. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't feel that, because I was seriously considering making a run for Desert, and that would have just been a disaster. Because you don't want to get to Desert, go through... I mean, it's a short dungeon, but it takes a little while to get to without a flute. And you don't want to do all that, then get to the back and be like, oh wait, I can't do this, I don't have a glove. And there was a glove sitting right there that I could have gotten, but I didn't. So we're going to go get our glove now, that way we'll have that on hand. Can't hurt anything to have a glove. And I know I'm going to need it, too. Wait, we gotta get this key. So it's not like I can just skip getting this glove. Titan's mitts are required. There we go. Oh, that's the sump pump. Okay. That was close. So I heard a really weird noise coming from the other room down here. Like, is there something stuck over there? Like an animal or whatever? No, that was just the sump pump. Oh, wow. That was a really well thrown spear. He knocked my fire rod shot right out of the air. A unique item awaits in the waterfall. Unfortunately, that was the one I already got. That was the fire rod I sequence broke. If there was any other listing of a unique item somewhere, I would have been all over that. But unfortunately, it was not. They said, hey, a unique item is somewhere else. Like any other unique item in the game. Gonna get all my magic back anyway, so this doesn't matter. I have no idea why OBS isn't automatically scrolling down on Twitch chat. Should have plenty of health for this. This is going to be our Dark World access. And we can't really, all we can do in the Dark World right now is pod and Pyramid Ledge. I'm going to go get Pyramid Ledge right after this, and then we'll just save and quit. Enjoy the lurk, Dylan. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of the night. 3-0, keep them coming. 4, that is beautiful. Dig the wizard. 5, could this be the perfect Aga? Perfect Aga. I've never had a 6-0 before. Yeah, I can't, all I can do here is go to pod right now. I have no reason to go to pod. We've still got Light World stuff to do. First things first, we'll go do Eastern first. Eastern and Saha's Closet, jerk. The only problem with, well, not the only problem, but an issue with doing Aga 1 this early is that you're gonna have extra enemies all over the Light World. But after you finish the last dungeon, usually that's gonna be a Dark World one, you can just save and quit and you'll be right at that pyramid. Alright, Green Pendant Mire. What is going on up there? Butter Sword at 19 minutes? We're eating good in Hyrule here. Yeah, Dylan is Descents over on YouTube. Yeah, what's it called? Stream avatars is a lot easier to use on Twitch. I keep forgetting to get a list of all the avatars that I have available and putting them in the description on YouTube. I really need to do that because that would make things a lot simpler. Then everyone on YouTube would have easy access to knowing what's there, and I could actually expand the roster of avatars again. Because I had like probably 4 times what I do right now, but I kept taking them out because of because there just wasn't space to list all of them out in the command. Never once thought about putting them in the description. That counts as our first item here, technically. Nice jump. Welcome in on YouTube, Descents. So we need a couple more arrows. Actually grab that so we can get beams. Take the 5-er. Still don't have enough money for Zora. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot to go get the mitts. I mean, the glove. I cannot forget that. If I don't go and get the glove before I go to desert, we can't finish desert. I need to go get the glove after this. Hearts. Looks like we got 6 hearts right now. Which is a good amount. At least for these light world dungeons, 6 hearts is plenty, especially when you got blue mail. Alright, so we're gonna have to go around to the other side. A unique item is... That is not what we want to see. I don't care about cash being in plain sight. I do care about a flute, though. Let's go. That gets us up onto Death Mountain. Yeah, it would be nice if YouTube would expand out the live streaming experience to make, like, even just give us, like, animated emotes and stuff like that. The channel points is really nice, but I'd really like to just have animated emotes there. Because the animated emotes that I have are my favorites. Wow! The flute and the best item in the game just sitting here in Eastern. So we got a flute, we got the Cane of Samaria. Oh, that's incredible. Actually, one other really nice thing with this here is once I activate that flute, it's going to be a lot easier to get back to the village of to CAC, and just general movement around the light world. Oh yes, Slack has rated J Muse well, not a couple, a bunch of times. It's just so weird to see some, like, I've watched him in so many movies, and then you see him on Twitch. Boom. Missed. Open your eye. Okay, so we're not gonna have... Well, we're gonna have enough arrows here. I can't botch this many shots. Oh, yes I can. Alright, Triforce piece number 1 at 24 minutes. It's kind of weird, like, I understand roughly how Twitch handles, like, gift subs. If you're in that channel, like, the more you're in that channel, it seems like the more likely you are to get a gift sub. But, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense on how it works on YouTube. Like, how does it choose who gets the gift subs? Master Sword is the second sword, it's the blue one. The second best sword is the red, the tempered sword, and then the gold sword or the butter sword, this one here is the best sword. Oh wait, what am I doing? I keep forgetting about the glove. This is kind of necessary, because if I'm gonna flute over to desert right away, I'm gonna need a glove. I want to be able to finish desert when I get there. Alright. Glove opens up desert, and it also gives us homie fish. And technically Zora, but I do not have the money for Zora right now. Yeah, I'm not sure who that person is, but I know there's I'm like on a couple like partnered YouTube groups, and there's a lot of stuff about reused content and things like that. Which can be, it's a crapshoot. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there using my stuff that I'm just not aware of. I actually had one notification from YouTube where they were saying someone took one of my Friday the 13th speedruns and it was like a 90% match to this other person's. And I watched it and I was like, this is nothing like my play style. Like, if they were to do this, they would have had to have taken a recording, had a hidden VCR playing on their CRT, because their CRT was also in the background. And I'm like, this person did not take anything from me. This is their own gameplay. I have no idea why it's saying they stole it from me. Oh, we got this. I can actually go get that flute turning too. I mean, that shovel. Then from the shovel, we can flute down into desert. We'll do desert, then we'll go up the mountain. That was just not worth it at all. I know there's entire channels that are basically dedicated like the reaction stuff. That really doesn't seem like there's anything original or transformative or whatever. Alright, we gotta remember here, ABA. We always bomb Agina when we have the bombs to do it, and we do right now. We'll get our book ready so we can go into desert. That would be really nice if this was actually a boss shuffle. But because I was using the boss shuffle settings and I forgot to take the compasses out of the pool. Because there was a lot of early compasses on this seed. And that would be great for a boss shuffle, but this isn't a boss shuffle. Those are just wasted checks at this point. Yeah, like, I don't get, like, so you can technically say, yeah, I asked for permission, but then if you take it out after the fact, that's not really... I mean, yeah, that's likely where the video is getting the most views and everything was early on, but why remove that? That's one item. We only got one more. Big key here, other item in the big chest. Okay, good. Other item down here, a small key locks the other stuff. Let's do it. Who is someone friendly? I always forget that one. Just give us the item here. Don't make me go back to the other side. I don't care if it's just 3 bombs. Give me the item, not a small key. Beans! Now I have to go all the way over here. Like, I could have potentially skipped this, but I don't have like, I can get to Death Mountain, but at this point I don't have access to like Paradox Cave or something, which is 7 items. Okay, so we gotta go all the way back here. Oh, that was worth it. That was so worth it. Now we have access to Paradox Cave. That is so good. And I've got this early fire rod that doesn't really unlock anything, but it does give me access to like Skull Woods. Oh, I hate those the remix ones. I had to cut out a huge portion of my playthrough of the Magic of Scheherazade because someone in a country, like in, I think it was South America, claimed that they owned the overworld theme for that. So I was getting copyright hits for everything I uploaded there. I'm like, if it's the actual person that made the music, I have no problem with it. But you did a remix. You do not own the rights to this piece of music. Like, I used to use Judgment Day from Final Fantasy VII as my Dark World theme, but that kept getting hit with copyrights. But that was from Squaresoft, the people that would own that music. So I have absolutely no problem with Squaresoft wanting a cut of that. But so that's why I switched my MSU to Sigma Stage 1. But for the Dark World overworld theme. And then you've got like the DuckTales NES game, the Moon Track, gets hit with copyrights everywhere because like on Twitch you basically can't play DuckTales without getting hit because someone claimed that track and your VODs get muted and deleted all the time. So it's like, I'm sorry, but you did a remix. You don't own the actual music for this. And that shouldn't be allowed. Hey Zero, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, I actually had Butter Sword at 19, it was like 19 and a half minutes. It was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this was a required Aga seed. We had our glove on Aga and I had the Master Sword right away, but still getting the most upgraded sword in the game that early is just ridiculous, and I love it for me. Because there's some seeds where you'll be sitting there with a fighter sword and you need something a little better to even damage Ganon. Yeah, there's so much stuff, like all the like the support and everything is all AI now. And it's completely, you get canned responses every time you send something. If you need like a real person because there's an actual issue, you can't get in touch with a real person. And it shouldn't be that way. I mean, they make more than enough money to hire real people to handle problems. Oh, geez. Okay, we're just gonna run through. All right, that is nothing. Don't need it. But we do need that. We do want these little things called Titan's Mitts. What was that? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's been, actually Lorelei was May 30th, so it's been almost a year for her. Zelda was September 3rd. A unique item is in Ganon's Tower. No way. That is unheard of. And one of my wife's cats, Carly, was a month after that on October 3rd. Still have Bella. She's also 18 now, and her kidneys are going, but she's still doing relatively well. And Freddy is 4 and George is almost 3. George had the greatest time on our walk tonight. He saw kids playing basketball and he really wanted to get involved with the kids playing basketball. He thought that was exactly what he needed to do. I don't want to go to Ganon's Tower without the hammer. It's like, oh, I could go to GT right now. Oh, that's not rude at all. Yeah, I don't consider that to be rude at all. They're not your pets. Yeah, you kind of have to be in the right mindset to make that, like, that commitment. Okay, we'll use an arrow. Red mail. Stop giving me compasses, I can't use them. Alright, we've got enough money for Zora. Yeah, this seed is we are just all geared up for the combat. I can't believe I missed that. This is the easiest bomb jump in the game. There we go. That should do it. And I sequence broke the fire rod. Technically should not have this yet. Fire rod is locked behind the flippers. That was not even good. Well, yeah, real life always comes first. Ooh, ether. Yeah, like, there'll still be times when I think I see one of them, like, it was usually Lorelei, especially when I'm streaming. She'd hear me talking. Well, Zelda was deaf at the end. She couldn't really hear anything. But Lorelei would hear me, and then she'd just kind of walk over. She'd walk by the bed, then she'd come over and she'd jump up here and basically make sure that she was involved. She really liked to be involved on stream. No, I don't want to do Dark Death Mountain now. We don't need to do Dark Death Mountain. I can wait to do that till I get the hammer. That's good. I was gonna say, hopefully everything's working out well for that, and if everything's coming together, that's exactly what we want to hear. Sometimes, depending on the situation, that could be it could be good, it could be bad. There's really no way to tell. At least for, like, without knowing someone's, like, individual situation. Oh, that's why Thieves Town is yellow. Because I don't have a hammer yet, but we don't need that. We're gonna go straight into... We're going straight into Skull Woods. We're gonna beat Skull Woods. And then we're gonna hopefully have 4 crystals well before the 1 hour mark. If I find that hammer, we are gonna be in such good shape. Because that'll give us Pod, that would give us, I think, basically all of Ganon's Tower. So let's see, Pod, Ganon's Tower, that'd be +3. So we'd be at 7. The hammer would also mean I could sequence break Ice Palace to get to 8. So we'd have 8. That is more than enough cash for Zora, and that is item number 1. Get out of there, Gibdo. No! Good, that's a key door. We're gonna take this route, this door. I'll find another key. Yeah, and it's right there. Yeah, this is I think this is called Minaria Temple. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But I absolutely love this track, and it fits so well in with Skull Woods. I've got another, Desert Palace also has Chrono Trigger. That's the Zeal theme. Oh yeah, we'll definitely, I cannot think of any possible way I won't have 4 crystals by the 1 hour mark. And I should probably have 4 crystals at 50 minutes without much of a problem. Alright, Bug Net. So that is both of our items in here. Yeah, I think like 50, well, maybe not quite 50. Thieves Town is a lot of wandering. if I hadn't sequence broken this, we wouldn't be able to get the... We wouldn't be able to get this right now. Sounds like something... Oops. I just heard my oldest daughter talking upstairs. And usually she doesn't leave her bedroom. We're gonna take this nice and easy. Go kill the wall master. And I don't think we should have much of... Well, Mothula could be a problem. I don't exactly have a lot of hearts. I have 2 bottles of blue. Actually, I think I remember hearing you don't want to use spins with butter or something on Mothula. I know Moth is weak, it like takes extra damage from swords, but you have to make sure you don't knock it into the spikes either. There we go. Easy. And that's a pendant. Well, she's upstairs with them. It sounds like she's like laughing about something. Like she doesn't sound like she's upset. She sounds like she's in a good mood. No, she already ate dinner. Yeah, I should I was actually considering with the notes that I have popping up every 5 minutes unless the emote's used. I was actually considering adding like taking the female sprite and I guess technically the male one too from the Nightmare on Elm Street NES game and making those be people that can read the notes also. Mainly just so we could have Nancy Thompson, because Nancy Thompson is the best final girl. She should have been the playable character in the Nightmare on Elm Street game. I mean, I'm incredibly biased, obviously, as someone who has one of the plastic Halloween Freddy Krueger gloves autographed by Heather Langenkamp. And an autographed Nightmare on Elm Street script. Both from eBay, though. I cannot do conventions or anything like that. Way too many people. See, why am I even doing all this right now? I could just go straight into Thieves Town. And maybe we'll get another heart or something that'll make Thieves Town a little nicer. Or like Berna. Maybe Cape. Yeah, for me it just, I get very, very bad anxiety around crowds. Like that's why instead of going to Midwest Gaming this weekend, I just met up with Chaser and Slack and Scotty at Chaser's house. There's the hammer. Okay. Oh, that's right. That gives us the Tower of Hera. So this could get us to 9 crystals right now. The only things I can't do right now, I need a mirror to do swamp. What was that first thing in the first chest? Was that an item? The first I should have... Was that had to have been an item. So I've got the map, so we've got 1 item down. I just didn't pay attention to what it was. Yep, in the NES Nightmare on Elm Street game, you play as like, you can play as there's a generic male and generic female character. And I really think it should be an actual named character like Nancy Thompson, maybe Glenn. Or Tina. Just a named character, not just generic counselor. I mean, character. I mean, yeah, Friday the 13th has counselors that weren't exactly always in the movies. Like, there was a Chris, a Debbie, and a Paul. And there was also a Mark. And technically, George was in Friday 5. He was the cook, but I don't think there's ever been a Laura. Oh wait, I can get everything in here now. I got that hammer. Yep, the mitts were, where were the mitts? Ooh, that was a nice damage boost. Okay, just get around all this stuff. There's too many bad things. Ow. Oh, okay, I didn't know the sprite was based off of him, but... yeah, if they were gonna base the sprite off of anybody, it should have been Nancy. She is the lead in the movie, not Glenn. All right. That is another item. We got one left in here. This is also a pendant dungeon, so where's oh, Meyer was our green pendant. Oh, I've got hookshot. I can find out what the stun prize is. Hopefully the stun prize is a heart. Hearts aren't a very exciting stun prize, but it's probably the most useful one overall. I mean, small magic is definitely good, but I'd much rather have a heart. Like, Elm Street 2 was fine. It's kind of, to me, Elm Street 2 was like your Halloween 3 or your Friday 5. I wanted to, I mean, it still had Freddy, but I wanted to see Nancy. That's why, like, I know, like, Nightmare 4 was, it was good and everything. That is so nice to see. Like, Nightmare 4, 5 were... well, I don't remember 5 very well, but 4 was fine, but I was just so attached to Nancy where I wanted to see her. That's why, like, a new Nightmare, absolutely. I mean, yes, Heather's playing herself and not Nancy. I mean, they did find Nancy's diary in Nightmare 2, though, I believe. I mean, as far as, like, character deaths in a horror movie go, Nancy's death was, I thought it was well done. It's not like Rachel in Halloween 5. Her death was just one of the dumbest things in any horror movie ever. If they swapped Rachel's death with Tina's in Friday 5, perfectly fine. Rachel goes out protecting Jamie, she's in the movie more. But she's nothing in, like, for the character Rachel, she's absolutely nothing like she was in in Halloween 4. They just completely made her a different person. I mean, there was, and then you don't see, they've got, oh, Tina's got this, she's so close to Jamie. But you don't see any of that. It all happens off screen. You have no idea why Tina cares about Jamie or why Jamie cares about Tina. Just, oh, she does. Whereas we spent all of Halloween 4. That's nice. Maybe this gets us into Meyer. Like, we spend all of Halloween 4. I don't have the mirror. All of Halloween 4 getting, like, following these characters around. Welcome in Dimension X. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I don't remember where that was. No, that was it's I'm Your Boyfriend Now, Nancy was the I'm Your Boyfriend Now was the, what do you call it? Was the phone. Now you're playing with power. I probably should be like I could be doing like the Tower of Hera or something, but like there's all this other stuff I could do instead of doing the GT climb. Because if I can find like a mirror or something, I could skip the climb entirely. So I probably should be doing this last. But I'm already so far up here. The flippers, okay, that gives us that fire rod. So yeah, if I find the mirror, that actually gives me enough to finish. I could technically do Mire also. I should have checked to see what I needed to get into Mire. I should have mirrored to Mire first. Right, that's Ether. We know Ether is mirror locked. Cape, always nice to see. Why is Stream Avatars doing that? It's going crazy. Well, I know there is a unique item in Ganon's Tower. And there's not a whole lot of unique items left. I mean, I really should have checked out Mire first. Because if Mire was doable, that's still faster than the GT climb. But we're doing it this way. Ice Rod, not sure yet. I haven't run into it, but even if I get it, I doubt I'm doing Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock is just made of sadness and fail. I would like to see half magic though. Half magic would be pretty cool. We're gonna skip tile room. We're doing it. That's right, that was a shield. Actually, let's... Okay, we'll get hit by the Gibdo so we can kill the Gibdo. Uh-oh. Gonna run out of time. Oh, I just made it. That stupid fireball. Usually I don't do this part first, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna go this way first this time. One bomb. One, okay, a bottle of Grad. Big key, all right. Hey, there we go. Oh boy. Yeah, I'd really like to have half magic or quarter magic. Get through there. Both of those would be incredibly useful. There we go. Thank you, knockbacks. Jerk. Okay, I gotta be careful now. And I do have that bottle of red. Was really hoping that would be a full refill. don't get knocked off the edge. Hey, Bob. You want to come out of here? Thank you, Bob. Uh-oh. Yeah, we gotta use a bottle. Ganon's Tower is not the place you want to risk dying. Actually, I was going to be walking right by the big chest. Why did I get this now? I shouldn't have went and got the big chest. I'm walking right by it. Yeah, we're halfway done at the 1 hour mark, and we'll be getting close to 6. I am gonna go through the... Oh, ooh, do I go through the basement? Yeah, I gotta go through the basement here. I can't just skip straight ahead to the climb. I mean, I'd like to skip straight ahead to the climb, but I'm not in... I'm not in Go yet. Well, I mean, technically I am. If I should have checked if I would have checked Meyer first, and Meyer is Bombos, and I can get into Meyer, then I would be in Go mode, and everything I'm doing here in the basement is a complete waste of time. But I didn't check Meyer first because I'm an idiot. What if it's ice? What if... Oh, no, I can't. I still need mirror. Yeah, I need mirror in order to get into Turtle Rock. No magic. Well, it's okay. I got a flute. It's really easy to go back and buy more. I really want quarter magic or something like that, though. Well, half magic, quarter magic, anything that will give me better magic use. All right. My best time on this is 1:22. We're definitely not going to get through that today. But this should be a fast enough one where we can do Super Metroid after. Because at this point, we're just basically... I'm ignoring all overworld checks, and we're doing straight-up dungeons. Don't need compasses. We don't need that. Okay, there's the ice rod. I probably will someday. It's just a matter of getting the right seed and taking the right route. That shield could have been the unique item that was in here. Yeah, that ice rod did pop up at a good time, but I wish that would do more for me. Because without the mirror, the ice rod is... Getting into Turtle Rock is blocked by not having the mirror. So in order to get in there, I still need the mirror. Like, if I had the mirror and I could get into Turtle Rock, I'd be heading right there after we leave Ganon's Tower. Because that would be Go mode. Right now, after this, I'm gonna have to save and quit. We'll go into the Tower of Hera and finish that. Then we can do... Well, actually, maybe I should go check... I really need to go check Meyer first. Because if Bombos gets me into Meyer, then we're... No, we're still not... Yeah, then if Bombos gets into Meyer, that is Go mode. because then I'd just be skipping Swamp and Turtle Rock. But if Bombos doesn't get us into Mire, which is very likely... This is really low health, too. So we'll keep one fairy in a bottle, just in case. Really wish the beams did more damage, but they do the same damage as a fighter sword, so that doesn't really help much. You'd like it to be something a lot heavier hitting when you've got a butter sword. At least, I mean, yeah, there's low health, but the red mail definitely helps here. Get out of my way, Beamos. How did you get by me? Okay, we might just have to let the fairy revive hit here. Yep, that's okay. That's why I grabbed the fairy. We're fine. This is also why I hate the gauntlet. There, we're done with it. Stupid fireball shooter. Wait, did I pass Samaria? I did. I gotta be a little cautious here. I'm really disappointed so far. Like, if my unique item is the fire shield, that's gonna be a little disappointing. I mean, I do like shields, but no, I wanted those. I'd rather my unique item be the mirror. All right, let's see. How do we want to do this? Like, if I had powder, too, to get myself full health... Ooh, actually, no, we need to... Uh-oh. I need to grab this full magic. Don't want to risk not having enough and having to burn through my last blue right now. Alright, Burna, that could be the unique item that was in here. Alright. Get out of the corner. And I think only thing we're missing, I'm just gonna mark it all. All right, that's piece number 6. All right, so first things first. Actually, I'm going over there right now. We can do the mushroom turn-in. Maybe the mushroom turn-in will be the mirror. Yeah, I'm gonna check Mire after this. I need to know if I'm in go mode or not, but I want to get my bottles of blue. That was useless. And I'll still check Mire Shed while I'm over here, too. hate to say I want to go into Meyer, but Bombos? Okay, that is, we are in go mode. Mirror shield. So we've got Meyer, we have Pod, we have Ice, and we have the Tower of Hera. We can absolutely... well, Ice... Pod is basically just a matter of finding the big key. I don't need to really be looking for items in there. But usually the big key ends up being in the back. Hera and Ice should both be quick. Meyer, that's not what I wanted on. Meyer is basically completely dependent on where the big key is. If it's a God Meyer and you get the small key and the big key as your first items, this can be really quick, but it's never a God Meyer. So odds are we're going to end up doing a full loop around this place, and we're going to get it in the last possible check over here in the door up and to the right. Because that's just how Meyer likes to work. But if the big key is in this check or the one in the room next to it, we've got a God Meyer and we can just head straight to the back. Like if I find the mirror in here, we could go and do Swamp instead of Pod, because that would be quicker. But we're not, let's face it, we're not going to find the mirror in here. We're going to finish this seed without the mirror. I feel a little less bad about skipping Meyer too. Oh, you're kidding. Because I didn't find the mirror in Ganon's tower. Unless it was in, Tile Room. But I wouldn't have... I still would have needed to go do this anyway, so... Just gotta be careful not to die here. I can easily go back and get plenty of bottles of blue. You don't want to die, especially deep into Meyer. We don't have to hit that switch, because we already got that. So this is going to be a really fast Meyer. Unfortunately, the lack of mirror makes this we're going to be doing a lot of save and quits. I'm not even going to go to Hype Cave on this seed. Like, there is no reason to even go to Hype Cave. Ow, ow, ow. I'm going to use this. Even with the gold mail, I don't trust... I mean, the red mail, I don't trust that... Wait, I had the cape. That was dumb. Actually, ugh. Okay, yeah, that was basically just a giant waste. Oh well. I don't know why I'm grabbing that. I don't need to pull pad. See, I can do the Tower of Hera. That'll be nice and quick. Though getting up to Hera without the mirror is kind of a pain. I missed hook speed. Because we actually have to walk around all of this to get into Hera. Oh wait, nope, we don't want to go in there. I kind of want to say, I mean, logically, I know it's probably Ganon, but I really want to say Joe Pesci. Like, if he's Harry from Home Alone, he can take some punishment. I remember seeing something about, like, how many things would have actually killed Harry and Marv in Home Alone if it was realistic, and that always amused me. We're not gonna go get any, we're just gonna grab the stuff I believe I need to get this first item in order to get Harapot to work. We don't really need the big key, but we'll grab it. There we go. We're not even doing any of that. We are just going. All right. So we grab the Triforce piece and we're done. No interest in grabbing that. Alright, first we're gonna refill the blue again. And then we're going into pod. Oh geez, it was one to the left. Right, just give me an early big... There's so many small keys in pod. Just give me an early big key. Like, ideally, the first check in the first door to the left would be the big key. Then we're key locked, so we have to go through the bow side. We go through the bow door, we get at least one small key over there, and then we can just skip everything else in pod. We can just go straight to the back. I gotta watch Goodfellas again. Hey Emma, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Alright, come on. I've never seen this be the big key before, but there's a first time for everything. Big key, right down here. Do it. Let's see that big key. Beans. You know, for playing the F-Zero music here, the seed really is not letting me go very fast. Oops. Okay, in here. Not even getting the hint tile, we don't need it. 3 sword beams to kill the electric things. Whoops. A couple arrows for the mimics. Why? Big key? Big key. key. Whoops. There we go. Big key. I mean, yeah, it gave me a Godmire, but couldn't it also just give me this too? It's not asking too much. Hey, Catch the Wave, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. All right, big key. Let's see it. Big key. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Still, I don't think... No, this is definitely not going to beat the 1:22 time, but we should be done with this one in well under an hour and a half. The big key was definitely being a big problem. It was not cooperating, but we still got it early. Now we'll utilize the best item in the game here. We'll get ready to use our bow. Kill the mimics. And now we go and get our hammer ready. Come on. We don't have time for this cutscene. Let's get moving. I have to finish this, save and quit, and then go to Ice Palace. I'm really glad I had that one key. Smack. One, two, three, four. The one problem with not having the mirror here is I can't just save and quit to get to the to get to Ganon. If I was in the Dark World and I finished the last dungeon, I could just leave at the end of it, save and quit, and appear right at the pyramid. But here we're going to have to take a walk unless the big key happens to show up. Well, I mean, maybe the mirror will show up in Ice Palace and like one of the couple checks I'll be doing. But let's face it, the big key is probably not, I mean, the mirror is probably not going to show up in Ice. All right, that is Triforce piece number 9. Because if you have the mirror here, you'll just start in the Dark World. Oh, geez, that's far away. Yeah, the big key was definitely blocking my progression there. But we got it, and now we're going... I mean, I'd still really like to have half magic or something, or quarter magic. But we don't really need... That is not a requirement. I just have to... Well, even if I don't have enough magic for Bombos to get in on Cold Stare, that's not that big of a deal. My key. You don't even need to do the penguin room. That's right, we don't have to do this room. We don't need... Oh. No, I can steal a small key. Yeah, I can definitely steal a small key. So we don't have to worry about that. Alright, now we have to get the best item in the game equipped. Because we are doing the best piece of tech in any game ever made. It's called Icebreaker. I don't even need that. Clip through the wall, get right into the back of Ice Palace with all the goodies. Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Very proud of that misadventure. It's one of my favorites. Wait, where is it? What is wrong with you, Mix It Up? Hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's Twitch alerts. That's not Mix It Up. I'm gonna have to find that. Twitch alerts seem to be broken again. Welcome in, Chaser. How was, what's it called? Midwest? Your words. Where is it? Crap, where is that? Where does Twitch keep its alerts? I need to move all that stuff out of Twitch and put it in Mix It Up. And, oh, alerts, there it is. Alerts. Alerts. Edit alerts. Ow. That was close. There we go. All right, where's the bits? 70 bits. There it is. Oh, I love that so much.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I don't know why you decided to say that. Well, I guess it's the random one. That's my favorite part of it. It's like, he was 6 inches away. Laura couldn't hit him from a torch with a torch from that distance. Then the very smug look that just says Laura sucks. Yeah, that Ice Palace, we didn't do anything in Ice Palace. We just went straight through because we've got 10 out of 10. Well, there will definitely be enough time for a Super Metroid seed after this. A double rando on a work night. It's beautiful. This should probably be a top 3 time for me in a non like super speed rando, because I think I've this might be second. I don't remember what the second one was. I think it was also a 126. Oh, you got a bunch of cards? Yeah, I saw a couple pictures that Slack posted. It seemed like the flawlessness cart went over pretty well. I mean the cabinet. There we go. This is what we wanted. 37 new. That is awesome. That is a huge bunch. Oh yeah, Ganon is toast here. I had the butter sword at 19 minutes. He's got no chance. I mean, he can just sit there and teleport until I starve to death or something, but I didn't mean that literally. Alright, that is a great place to get the torch glitch. Come on, hurry up, endgame Diddy. It's not gonna be under 126. Oh, you didn't get Panic Restaurant? That's one of those, that's a really, really pricey one, I think, isn't it? But it's a good game from what I've seen. Thanks for the GG's Kyoto, Dylan. All right, that was awesome. Thanks for the GG's, Chaser. And I remember the days when I'd be like, I want to try to finish a seed under 2 hours. If I can finish it under 2 hours, I consider it a win. And here, now we're dropping like hour and a halves. Map layout, standard. Trying to get prepped for Super Metroid here while we go. Oh, 800. Was it like a messy label or something? Or poor condition card or just a good deal? Thanks for the GG's Garden. Gonna adjust the audio level here quick to get ready for Super Metroid. Okay. Yeah, I say this like, I mean, it does, having like a rough label or like a torn label or something on a game like that does such a huge difference. It's such a huge price difference. But like, those are the games where it's like, do I want something that looks like absolutely pristine? Like, for the brief time I had Chippendale 2, that cart was perfect. Or like my Dragon Quest 3 cart that was so clean that I had people questioning when I posted a picture of it online if it was legit or not, or if it was a repro. And like, I opened it up, showed the board and everything, like, no, this all matches. If it's a repro, it's a pretty fancy one. This has to be a really good collection. Like, this could be a collection rate in the 130s. The Tempered Sword 1. 9 gold. 134. I thought it was going to be high 130. I've never, like, it's very rare for me to get something under 150. And this was a 134. That is absolutely incredible. All right, I'm going to hop into... Actually, I don't even think we need to hop into BRB here quick. I'm just gonna go turn this off and get Super Metroid loaded up. Hey, sweetie. Is you almost ready for bed? I thought I heard you and your sister kind of giggling or goofing around a little bit. What were you doing? You're just grinning really big.
I kind of locked her out.
You lock? Why? Don't lock her outside. Why'd you lock your sister outside?
Because she was being annoying.
And that was the reason to lock her outside?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, look at that. Say thanks, Chaser.
Thanks, I guess.
He's being nice to you. That's polite. Thanks for the GG's Garden, Retro Nook. You know Chaser. What are you doing? You picking at your finger? There you go. That's Zoe. You like Zoe.
Good night.
Night. Love you, sweetie. I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? I should have got that K-pop Demon Hunters comic book today, shouldn't I? Then I could have read it myself. Love you. There's my camera. I thought I lost my camera. Yeah, when the Goo Goo Gaga played, she went like that. The name of the stream tonight is actually it's actually from her. We were leaving Meyer this morning, and she got this pineapple squishy. Like, these fruit squishies are just going crazy on the internet. What? There shouldn't be anything there, I don't think. Or maybe I just broke it. I guess we'll find out. I don't remember there being an open data there usually. Oh well. See, I think everything's good. We've got the audio adjusted. Check our controller. Yeah, I've got Moonwalk on. Here we go. Come on. Be nice. Nope, not nice at all. I always like it if it's like bombs or power bombs there so you can get whatever the next item is. Unfortunately, that was not the case. It was not very kind. Where are we looking? Gotta take the save. Oh, that's bad. Can't move underwater. Oh, thank you. That's always the goal. Nope. Wait. No, I'm not going to try to jump through there. If I try to jump through there, I'm going to get stuck in the sand pit. So if that's up there, I think the other one's going to be a sand pit too. Okay, this is fine. This room sucks. Well, it's not as bad because of plasma. If there wasn't plasma, then this room would be terrible. Okay, let's just get up there. Because plasma just, it rips through these things, and they do a lot of damage, and you just kind of have to sit there. But also, it's not, I think plasma must have been a filler. Because it's not required to get through this. Wait, is there a right room that I missed? No, that's coming back around. Okay, so yeah, this is still the path. Big pink, all right. Tank. Nope. Nope. That's probably max quality of life that I'm using. Alright, what do we have over here? Okay, bombs. I could go back and get that missile pack, but... Nope. Don't want to go in there. No, I need power bombs to get over there, that's right. The map is blocked by power bombs right now. Maybe this will be power bombs. Yes! Could go down there, but... that might be just like a one-way dead end with like an energy tank refill or something, so you never want to rush. You never... Wait, that's not the map. Oh, biscuits. Yeah, it was. It's up here. Okay. All right, what are we looking at? What are our objectives? Dragon, Batoon, Acid Chozo, Metroids 2. We got Dragon, Batoon. Okay, that looks like Metroid 2. Everything's here except Mother Brain. Item behind Croc. So much heat here. Already making plans for next year? So I'm guessing it sounds like it was a pretty big success then. blocked. Okay, I am getting confused again. Why use that? You don't need to. I think I gotta get this major. April 23rd through the 25th? Okay. Gravity. I think I know what room this is. Can actually make a note here. 23rd through 25th. All right, got my note. So how many, I know Chris was coming over, was coming up there. Like, how many people from the Twitch group ended up going? Wait, yeah, no, that's a no. Camp du Batoon here. That's all heat blocked. That's all heat blocked. You don't want to go down. So I think I gotta go back for that X. That has to be supers. If it's not supers, I'm gonna be incredibly confused. Come on, give me power bombs. Is Slack, when did he leave? Is he gonna be back? Is he supposed to be back tomorrow already? Well, that's good. I feel like he probably wouldn't be back tomorrow, because isn't that, like an all-day drive? Oh yeah, the little part at the end? This MSU, it's an orchestral version of the Super Metroid track, of the Super Metroid normal music. Okay. Finding what you hid in his car? I hear that and I just think, okay, it's like something like a stink bomb. This has to be a super missile. Yep, okay. Was it like a game or? Can't do Croc. I want that major though. Uh-oh. Wait, that's fine. I guess I can... This is not a good loadout. Let's see, with those supers, I can get back out if we drop down over there. So I think Norfair is the next move, but I really want to see if I can beat Croc with just like a bunch of normal missiles. How would I go up that way? Why don't I go down this way? Okay. I'm assuming he'll talk about it on Tuesday or whatever. It's not something he can't get through there. So Croc and that major are all speed locked. So I'm guessing it's something he can't really miss. Well, yeah, you said he he should be finding it, so. Is there, was there still something hidden in his brewery? Uh-oh. That he hasn't found yet? Or like, is that things like, do you have to tell Sharon when something's there so she's aware, or like, because I thought I remembered her being in on one of them. No, I don't think I can get through and get that. We can't beat Batoon yet. Can't get to that without Speed Booster. Can't get to any of this other stuff without Varia, so yeah, I think it's got to be this way. Oh, like you took out the chip and put it in a different game? Oh, that is genius. It's like hiding a needle in a big thing of needles. I love that. Oh, okay. Oh, just a note. Okay. But still, like putting it in the collection itself. I guess a better description would be like you're hiding a tree in a forest. Oh, I get it. So it's like it's a game he doesn't know it's actually hidden until he opens it and he sees that there's a note that's like, haha, this was a hidden game. Like, yeah, that's something you would never, until there's no way he'll find that one by chance. And because like when you've got a collection that size, you don't know every last game that you have. And like I had an app that kept track of everything because I had too many. Ow, stop eating me, stupid bug. All right, Norfair. Okay, maybe we can get down to the map. More shenanigans is always good. Oh wait, what's this item? We need a lot more of those. Ooh, spring ball. Let's try. Let's go this way. Nope. Uh-oh. Need some form of heat resistance. This way? Yeah, my dad called when I was on the way back. And he was very confused when I said I was on the road traveling back, and because that is, leaving the house like that is not something I normally do. So my parents were very surprised. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna go back and try the super door. And it's something I should probably do more, but just like, I get so uncomfortable. Like, I'm hoping I wasn't incredibly awkward the whole time. Like, I do my best to try to be personable and stuff, but it can be very difficult. I still blame my old customer service job on that. I wasn't like this until I spent 3 years in a customer service call center. That kind of ruined everything. What? This doesn't... Maybe this was the... No. This hat... Because getting down there, there's not a whole lot you can... Well, no, I can get back up. This is awful. Did your son ever get to talk to Slack about hiking? All right. Okay, we can get one item over here. Maybe this will be Varia. Oh no. Not a problem, Dylan. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of the night. Oh, wait, no. Speed booster. I can go right back over here. I was going to say, there's a major at Croc. Okay, so this is actually... Norfair is going to be the Fantoon area. There's a major at Croc that is blocked by Speed Booster. So I might have to go take this all the way back there to get that major, unless this is why it gave us Speed Booster. High jump boots, nice. And a missile pack. Not a problem. Hope you have a great rest of the night. Yeah, outdoor work can be a lot. One more super pack or charge beam should give me what I need to beat Croc. Nope, not gonna risk this. Only got 2 tanks. I also don't want to drop into a sand pit. What do I do here? I feel like going back and following the speed booster is the smarter play here. But I really want to get... No, I can't... Wait, can I get to that map with high jump boots? Like with a well-placed wall climb? Hey, Underground, welcome in. Hope you're having a good, Sunday. We are going to beat Mother Brain. I am so torn right now on what to do. No, I should keep going this way. Not, no, no, no. Why is toilet here? Because I need like, I don't think 15 missiles and 5 supers is going to be enough for me to beat Croc unless I get charge beam. So I really should be going here and looking to see if I can find some extra ammo or something. Oh, I probably had a word scramble. That would not be unlike me at all. That's very common. I tend to speak faster than I can think. Right, 20 missiles. And the ammo count is looking a little better, but... I think... Ugh. This is the part that really gives me, like, decision paralysis. Like, I can get back up there. I've got the super pack. So I think I can wrap all the way around there. This was a dead end. I really wish I could get... I will try to see if I can get over by... Because oh yes, I think I can. With Speed Booster, I think I can get over there. I definitely want to save here. I think with Speed Booster, maybe I can do a diagonal Shine Spark and get up there. Wait, this is gonna be Fish Tank, isn't it? Yep. Wait, why am I going in here? And I could get through there with the high jump boots, but I really don't want to do that. If I had like one, maybe two more tanks, I'd risk it, but for all I know, there's heat on the other side of that. So I guess let's follow this way. I don't want to... One more tank and I'd give that a shot too. Actually, I did just save. I was really hoping for a large health there. And I just saved. The worst that happens is I die and I don't want to lose that missile pack though. Because I'm gonna need that for Croc, probably. You know what? We're gonna go for it. Get out of the acid. Ugh, this is bad. Can I... Come on, let me up. Oh, this is rough. Yes! Oh boy. Oh no. Yep, dead. Shouldn't have done it. But I didn't have enough health to get back through, so we're... Wait. Did I get the missile pack first? I did get the missile pack first. I just forgot to track this one. I do normally I just leave this pack of missiles behind here, but wait, no. Why are you doing this? That's heat. Get out of there. Yeah, we're going to leave that missile pack behind. Actually, let's just revert back. I was thinking I could just go right through to that missile pack without an issue, but then I remembered it was behind heat. I think I might be able to shine spark up there, though. Yes, let's go. You know what? I can revert back if I need to. I just need to get to this map. Phantoon is not an objective. I should just be going back to Croc. That's probably Varia. And I'm wasting all this time here. Alright, loop back up, get me to the map. I'm gonna try it, and it's probably not gonna go well. I'll have to farm some of the fish or something to get my health back after we get eaten alive by the baby here. I should really learn the baby skip. And I know it roughly looks something like that, where you just keep jumping little loops around it. Hey. There we go. Okay, this is where we gotta be careful. No, go into the hole. There we go. Right, so I can lock in that extra missile pack. We did get out, but now... Ooh, I can get up there, though, with another Shine Spark, I think. You want to try that? Oh, I was just off. Okay, we gotta be right up against that. Okay, what's up here? No, that's Phantoon. So that's a left map. I am not going to do... I'm going to assume that Spore Spawn is a whole lot of nothing. And it's very likely that Spore Spawn could be something, but I can't count on that. I've had that Major at Croc just kind of staring at me this whole time, and I've just been avoiding it. I've got to go back to Croc and hopefully find some super refills along the way. Actually, there should be one of those in Big Pink. That should be no problem. Alright, health is looking much better now. Alright, now we're back in Bryn. And we have to go under... Yes, all this can be done as long as I keep a super missile. I don't think these things drop supers, if I remember right. All right. Okay. That's right, I already grabbed the missile pack from this. Oh, perfect. We'll get all our supers back from this room. Because I do want to have full supers for Croc. Don't like this room, but at least we got plasma. Stupid jellyfish. Gosh, I want to go up there and take the full refill. These things are eating up my missile count. Guess it can't hurt to grab the energy too. Really, really like to have more, like just one more 5-pack of supers. Or charge beam, just anything that would make Croc a little bit less scary to hit enough times. Alright, so now we're all the way back around. We'll do that to get our super back. We'll save for when I inevitably screw this up. This is what we needed Speed Booster for. I don't want to have to fight Croc, but the game's given us no choice. That was not... You can't waste super missiles here. I just said you can't waste super missiles. One to spare. I'm sorry, Croc's hologram. Charge beam? That's not Varia? Was that filler? Wait. Oh, that... Alright, what is going on here? Still can't get up to wrecked ship. Still can't... We could get in and do Batoon, but why? Does it want me to go do Dragon? Get those and then go into Meridia? Or was I supposed to go up over there? A Dragon with this loadout would absolutely suck. Do I go and do Spore Spawn? Oh boy. So yeah, I don't think I can beat Dragon with this. If I had Grapple, yeah, or like a lot more energy tanks, but I don't think I can beat Dragon with this loadout. Didn't give me a super drop? Really, game? So without a super drop, I have to go all the way back around. Yeah, the game, well, I thought the game didn't give me a choice, but I mean, charge might be required. There we go. Yeah, I'm not, charge could be required, like maybe it wants me to take this to beat Dragon, which I would hope not, because I am not good enough to do that fight. I mean, maybe Batoon? But that's just a normal objective. We can't do Acid Chozo right now. That's all heat blocked. I mean, I guess I could save and then go try to do Batoon. Hey Jet, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yep, we actually have a new challenge that we're going to be running on Wednesday. I mean, there is a save here, so if I absolutely butcher things on Batoon, we can just leave. We won't lose anything. I feel like it's very likely I'm gonna completely mess this up. I really need more tanks, which is why it's like, hey, maybe you should just go suck it up and go to Dragon. But the problem is I don't think I can beat Dragon with this few tanks. I think I need more of them to beat Dragon. This is we did in A Link to the Past seed earlier, which was a very nice one, and now I'm currently getting, this looks on the surface like a really nice seed because all 4 objectives are in one area. But this seed is anything but. Whoops. There we go. So we're able to beat Batoon at least. So that is... oh, it's not officially dead yet. That will be objective 2, though. I don't think I can get down into Meridia reliably. I have quite a few, but nothing that's, I need Varia right now. Varia would give me... the rest... Varia would be incredibly useful. Because so much of the other stuff that I need right now is blocked by heat. Wait, no, that's Acid... like, if I had... I could do Acid Chozo if I had Varia. Because that's an objective. We got an objective there. I mean, I guess I've got Charge and Plasma. I don't think I have any chance of beating that Dragon fight, but I mean, I guess I could try? And see if I can get into Meridia that way? Otherwise, it's going back to Norfair and kind of Wait, I can't get through that. Oh yeah, getting over to Dragon is locked by Varia. Because I can't get into that, or that's an exit, that's not an entrance. Yeah, that doesn't connect. So yeah, my only option here is to go back to Norfair. I mean, do I do Spore Spawn? And what is it? What is that making beeping noises for? Because I can't get through the heat there. Can't do that. And do I have to go all the way back over there? I was over there earlier and I turned around because I got the speed booster, thinking I needed to go get the croc item, but the croc item was just charge, which actually looks like it was filler. Hey Sensei, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yep, Sunday. Well, then they'd be like, well, I have a 12-year-old that acts like she's 16. So it'd just be that kind of attitude multiplied, and it probably wouldn't be a very great time. Kids can have very big mood swings. Ow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do, as much as I don't want to do this, I think I'm gonna try to do a potentially not required spore spawn. Maybe this will be a little nicer with charged plasma shots. And I could use supers, but who knows if I'll get any back. Oh, that actually seems like it's doing significantly more than supers. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything specific about the new game, but hopefully we get something on it soon. Okay, just 2 plasma charge shots. That's actually not bad. Now just hopefully this leads me to that map. Just got through. Of course it had to be Shack Tool, though. Oh, that is gonna drop me right next to the map, though, it looks like. So now we just gotta sit here for a little while. And I know this is the Fantoon area, so we're gonna have to beat Fantoon to get this with 20... I've got one suit, 25 missiles, that should be enough. Oh. Crap. I know Fantoon's over there, but... Oh, this is horrible. It just had to be a heated room. I saved after Batwoon, though, so guess we're not gonna go and do that yet. Because even if I get through there, I'm not gonna have enough health to beat Fantoon. Because that's heat also. Fantoon would be in the top right. I'd have to beat No, I couldn't actually get out. Yeah, that's just not possible without Varia. because I can't go back out the way I came in. I'd have to go back out through the other heated area. So that is just absolutely horrendous luck on how the map generated. So I guess instead of, I went back for Croc thinking that I'd need the speed booster major. But I guess it turns out that that was just a filler and it happened to be a coincidence. So now we have to go all the way back there. And go all the way to the other side of Norfair, where I was. That I left thinking, oh, I got speed booster, I have to leave now. Because I had assumed that major would be something like Varia or some other kind of progression, and it clearly wasn't. So let's see, we need to go down here and to the left. Yeah, this map is, I mean, I'm 45 minutes in, I've only got one map, and I haven't really seen much of anything yet. Well, I've seen 4 objectives. I know where everything but Mother Brain and the ship are. But I have no way of getting all, like, I have no way of beating all of the objectives I need to right now. Let's see. So we need to go bottom left. I don't want to be blinding sand pits because you don't know where those are going to spit you out. And I haven't beat Fantoon yet. I can't use that save. So I guess let's start going up. I mean, I was on the right track here. This was the path. I had to go this way to get speed booster. And if Varia is sitting right up here, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Like, this could have been such a fast seed, but I turned around thinking, oh, nope. That's more heat. Like, there's a tank. Well, it could be a reserve. But there was an energy tank right over here that I could potentially get, but if that's a reserve and not an energy tank, I can't get out of that quick enough. Oh wait, we've got this door. Oh, that is so nice. And yes, it's not like a super major progressive item or anything, but I really need that extra tank. I could try that, but no, I don't want... I'm not going to start trying to do, like, heated runs right now. We're just going to keep exploring over here. This is a hub area. It's kind of nice to see a dead end. Oh, the Power Rangers? That would be an interesting, they'd probably help out a lot more against Jason than the counselors could. They seem like they'd be much better at combat. I'm gonna have to go into the sand pits. This is so bad. If you're gonna do this, just give me an easy dead end. Whoops. That didn't do it. Right, a third tank is really nice. Now I'm starting to get enough where I can maybe do some of those easier heated rooms. Can this... I know Norfair is the biggest area in the game, but can we just get a dead end here? This is getting ridiculous how far to the left it's going. Oh, there's Meridia. Okay, well, Meridia's right here. We've got entrances back to Bryn, but I really want to get that map that's right there. And we've got 2 items over here. Power bombs and more supers. Alright, can I at least get a second map here? And naturally, it's a left door. Ugh. Oh, that is awful. Now that's not awful. And it's definitely not progression, but I really like seeing Screw Attack there. No, you were supposed to not fall there. So let's see if we can work our way around here. Okay, so that's gonna have to be another door that we can get out of. But yeah, this should... Wait, no, this might not wrap around. Okay. What's over there? Just a missile pack. I'm not concerned about that right now. Well, I know where all the bosses are. I just don't know. I don't have the... I need Varia to get to everything. All the other stuff is locked by heat. So I need to find Varia first. Oh, yucky. You're kidding. There's a... Okay, one of these... Okay, there's the ship. We can't get either of those from this side, at least without grapple, so we can't get back to Bryn that way. So this... It's Gold Chorizo. God, the ship being here is just... That is rough. Okay, how do we do this? Okay, we go up into... I don't have space jump. Getting up to the top of that is going to be brutal. Is there a save around here somewhere? There's a save at the top right of Big Pink. Oh, no, Criteria's over there too. Oh, yuck. This is so bad. Yeah, Pamela wouldn't... I mean, I don't think she'd be able to do anything against the Power Rangers cast either. No matter what happens to Jason... I mean, he's like a supernatural killer. But there was such a... She was such a cool... Like, such a cool killer, too. Hey Jacob, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Actually, let's go... Wait. Okay, that actually cuts through. So let's get this major first. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be like... Space jump or something. That would help me get up there. Because I feel like, I mean, I definitely will try to, I don't know if this is logically available, but I definitely try it. grapple. Okay, that's actually, that gives us gives us a very easy Dragon kill when we get to that point. So grapple is incredibly nice. Oh, I had it. Which one is it? I think it's this one? No, I missed. There we go. So grapple it's really nice. But oh, that actually gets me through the other side over to get into Brinstar there. I can get through Pants Room with grapple. Maybe I should have went down. Oh no, that other major is blocked by so much heat. Well, the game didn't give me a choice on that. Well, the game pointed towards Croc being required. That was the most useless major I could have found. Oh boy, okay. We gotta get back over there and... Or do I go... No, I don't want to go into Criteria now. I can come back over here if I need to, but I don't want to go into Criteria at this point. There's still another... There's actually 2 majors over here still. And if the one in Pre-Batun hallway is Varia, then I can easily get this other one. Not with the logic in this game is really, really good. So as long as you're following the logic, you can't get stuck like that. Like, if you see a one-way and you don't have the item to get out, you generally don't go through it then. Because if you do, that's how you get stuck. Boy, this is gonna be brutal. Like, this is something that is not in logic for me. But if I can do it, I could potentially save myself a ton of time. Got it. So here now there's a major over here that I can get. And there's more important, well, not more importantly necessary, there's a save. So I can get this major, I can take a save, and then if I die trying to get to that major down there, which I likely will, because, well, that major couldn't be Varia down at the bottom, but this could. Or it could be Ice Beam. Which still, it's nice, but... Oh, Silence of the Lamb is 35 today? These majors all look like filler. I'm so torn here. I don't think I've got enough tanks to get through to that major at the bottom. But if I get these over here and come back, then I might be able to make it through there and get that major and just hope it's Varia. Because from here, I can get to the ship. I can get... I think I can get both of those tanks. And then both of those... I guess I could get both of them, see if I could beat Dragon. The big thing, if I can get Acid Chozo, we're in the clear. Because I've got Grapple. Dragon's going to be a piece of cake. Right now, the thing holding everything up is going to be Acid Chozo, and that's just either getting Varia or having the health. Grapple does let me get through Pants Room. Oh wait, I can't do it. I can't go through the other way though. We can't do... I have to get through on the bottom. Ah, oh, biscuits. That could still work. We've got tanks over here. Or do I want to go all the way back around? Because I could get that. We could Shine Spark up. I guess let me find out which entrance is which. No! What are you doing, Samus? You're drunk. Oh, hopefully that's a good time. Now, let's try this again. You're not supposed to Shine Spark up. You were supposed to Shine Spark diagonally up and to the right. Just like that. That's what I wanted you to do. Wait, I can't get up here. I need space jump for this. Oh wait, maybe we can. Yeah, I gotta do that. But I don't know how to get the jump to actually work when I'm in the sand. Clearly there's a way, I just don't know how to do it. Stream Elements, why do you keep doing that? Your chatbot is drunk. Almost had it. How much time do I want to waste doing this? There we go. Wasn't a time waste at all, never any doubt. Alright, we're fine. Okay, so we came out here. So the one over that way would take us to Metroid's 2. Whoops. So we got 5 tanks. If I can beat Dragon, we should get one more at least. And there's a save right by Dragon here. So if I somehow manage to screw this up, Why am I trying to wall jump that? I've got Ice Beam. Alright, we're definitely taking this save. I don't know if this is enough for me to get through Acid Chozo, though. I might have needed those other tanks that I didn't get. I think it'd still be quicker to grab those tanks and come all the way back here. And there's that one down there I could very easily get right now, too. With this amount of health. But first things first, let's beat Dragon. Whoops. Okay, I was gonna say, did I miss that? Fortunately, no X-ray, so I can't do anything fun like microwave. Actually, I should turn off screw attack for this. I missed. Uh-oh. This is fine. Stop it. I'm really glad. This is why I saved. Actually, even if I grabbed the wall thing there, there's no way I could have killed it. So yeah, this is why we save. I was sitting like, I probably don't need to save here. I should be able to beat this Dragon fight. And then you just miss one little grapple grab, and you die. But it's really easy to get back here, so that death is not really costly, it's just sad. Gotta turn off a screw attack again. I'm a lot more comfortable doing the electric grab on the other side, on the left, than I am on the right. I'm not quite sure why. I guess we're not going to get that. I missed it again. Hey. There we go. I mean, that's one way to do it. That'll still work. I mean, that was pathetic and absolute garbage, but it'll work. Get up on there. Okay. Hopefully this is a tank and not a reserve. Or two tanks. Two tanks, that's even better. Alright, now I might be able to actually do Acid Chozo. There's another one over there that I could have just went through, but... Let's see. I really want to get Metroid 4 over here too. But I don't know if I'll be able to get the jump in worst room in the game to get out. Actually, I could do that on the way back through. And it's possible Mother Brain's in wrecked ship, which would be horrible. And Mother Brain, she could be in wrecked ship, which would just absolutely suck. It's like, I feel like I should go check that right now while I'm in the vicinity, because I know where the ship is, but odds are she's not gonna be there. But if she is, I'm gonna spend so much time looking for other stuff. Can I even get to wrecked ship from up here? No, that's blocked. I mean, I could do Acid Chozo, come back around, try to farm up, and then go to wrecked ship from there if I can do Acid Chozo. But then even if Mother Brain is there in Acid Chozo, I couldn't beat her because I'd have to go... I'd have to go and beat that Metroid 4 first. So do I want to do the Metroid 4, end up in Meridia? We're stuck if we do that, so we'd have to come back up here anyway. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I want to try to get Metroid 4 first, just in case. Maybe I come back through there, take a pivot save. Well, I can use that as a pivot save. No, I'm gonna try to do Metroid 4 here first. This is not a smart move, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh crap. That was horrible. Alright, so technically that's done. I can't actually get through this. Because we need to come in from the other side there. Yeah, getting grabbed by that Metroid is going to be a very costly mistake here. Unless... I was hoping I could Shine Spark. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Wish I had space jump. Yeah, I'll just go and check wrecked ship and just hope Mother Brain isn't there. Well, even if she's not though, that doesn't help me get out of here. I still have to come out that way. Like, I still have to go into Metroid 4 and get out through worst room in the game. And that right there could be my space jump. So I guess if she is here, we'll just have to turn back around. Like, I don't even know if I can beat Acid Chozo yet. If I can get Acid Chozo yet. I might not have enough health without Varia. Uh-oh. Oh, this will be a nice refill. Or is this one better? No, this is not. That's not great at all. Okay, so this gets us back into Big Pink. Yeah, now we're fine to go grab this thing down here. I mean, even if it's... I'd rather have it be a tank, but even if it is a reserve, this is fine. And this is more than enough health to get through this thing. I was really hoping it was a normal tank still, but... I guess we'll take a reserve. Excuse me, sorry about that. Was not expected, could not try to get to a quick mute button or anything like that. Yeah, that major down there probably was space jump. That's likely what I needed here. Alright, so we're going to go to top left, we'll refill full health and full tank, then we'll go and save right before we get to Acid Chozo. Can I actually cut through Batoon here? Yeah, that's actually probably the quicker route, so let's just refill here. Actually, no, those crabs might be a quicker refill. No, this is going fine. So we can cut through here, we'll go up right, then we'll kill the crabs to get a little more health. It definitely could have been like that. I don't think anyone, I certainly didn't expect it. Just came out of nowhere. Alright, that's close. Hopefully this Acid Chozo isn't going to come down to like 1 health. Oh no, we'll save and then we'll get the health back. From killing another crab or two. Alright, Acid Chozo is bottom left of this. Let's get our power bombs ready. Oh boy. Hurry up. I'm burning alive. All right, wasn't too bad. I think that counts. Yes. So before we go back, I'm gonna go take another save here. Ow. So we won't have to do Acid Chozo again. Oops. Well, actually, this might be a better place to refill than just resetting the crab room the whole time. So I am going to be running through a lot of heat here, and I don't know how much health I'm going to need for this. It shouldn't be this much, but I really don't trust my ability to navigate heat rooms quickly, and who knows what's on the other side of wrecked ship. I really should have got that major in the bottom right of Meridia. If that was Space Jump, I'd probably be done with this by now. Alright. Let's actually go and do another coward save. Just in case I die in the heated room, I don't have to refarm. Alright, this is basically full health. Well, it will be full health after this. Alright, here we go. The Norfair map is so big, there should not be any space for a wrecked ship to have that much of a gap. Unless this just goes straight up into the map. I don't like it. Gotta be kidding me. Ridley? I'm just gonna mark off those. I think we're not gonna. I don't think we're getting to this. What if that was Varia down there the whole time? Like that major that I skipped at the bottom could have been Varia. She's right here. So she is in wrecked ship. Okay. Oh boy, how do we do this? That's a long way. Norfair all the way over to Meridia. And I mean, I can get that major, but unless that's Varia or Space Jump, well, what are the odds? We know where Spring Ball is. So it's a 50-50 chance. That it's something that we can really use. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my save right here. And that's a really long hike. But I think I'm gonna keep a pivot save. In the original game, you need a ton of ammo to beat her, and you have to beat all 4 bosses to get into her. But if you beat all 4 bosses, you can just go straight there. Like, you can go right there. In this, they don't have those little barriers up. Like in this instance, I need to beat, I need to get 4 objectives, and each objective knocks down one of these 4 walls in front of her. But in the vanilla game, that's not there. You can't get in at all unless you've beaten all 4 bosses, so they don't have to have that extra requirement. You know what? I'm gonna dive one of the sand pits here. Actually, do I even have enough ammo to break the tank? Like, I'd have to go into Mother Brain, break all the Zebatites, come back, farm, and then go back in to actually do the Mother Brain fight. I still don't have the ammo for this. There's got to be a farm somewhere over there. But I mean, with the beam combo right now, that is something I could do. It's just not something I'd like to do. Not this again. Just let me up. I wish I knew there is a way to do a proper jump. There it is, out of the sand pits. I just don't know how. Okay, good. At least this was a super pack. I'm gonna take the missiles too. Come on, I just need 1 bomb jump. I'm so bad at this. There we go. Right, so that super pack will definitely help. But do I want to loop all the way back around and check the other one too? I guess I might not even be staying here. I might just be reverting back and hoping for the best. Even though I probably should make sure I'm keeping that extra ammo. But hopefully this will be Varia or Space Jump and it won't be an issue. But naturally, because that's what I need, it's not going to work that way. It's going to be like X-ray. Like, Wave would still be a little more useful than X-Ray. But X-Ray I don't need anymore. I beat everything that... Oh, this is double items, though. This could potentially be 2 majors. Wait, no, this isn't. This is the wrong room. This is the room before the major. Stop jumping in the lava. Okay, space jump. We can do that. We can work with that. A little more momentum. Okay, I definitely should have checked this earlier, but I wouldn't have made it here earlier. Not without all the extra tanks. So now where do we go? I think I'm gonna go get those 2 extra tanks there. So we'll go up, loop around Big Pink, we can save. Holy buckets, thank you so much for the raid, Coconut. How's your stream? What were you up to? Thanks for the good luck. We are currently getting absolutely destroyed by this seed here. Welcome in, Shindig. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, how'd the community seed go? Welcome in, Pork. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Thanks for the follow. Yep, we can fight Mother Brain as long as you beat all 4 objectives. And my last objective here is Metroid 2. But I needed, wait, is this the right? Yeah, this'll work. I needed Space Jump or Varia to get out of it because it's in a really awkward place behind worst room in the game. Ooh, sub 2, very nice. SMZ 3 seeds can take so long, even with a spoiler log. Those can be absolutely insane. SMZ 3 is so much fun, though. I absolutely love it. That's the whole reason I started doing A Link to the Past and Super Metroid Randomizers was for SMZ3. And on nights like this, I probably could just get away with doing an SMZ3 seed. Oh, I am nowhere near good enough to race. There's like things like that Super Metroid tends to require, like infinite bomb jumps, I can't do. Like the A Link to the Past stuff I have no problem with, but unless they do map rando type logic where I can customize my skill set to avoid things like infinite bomb jumps, I get stuck so badly. This is fine. I just want these two, oh, I would definitely be doing some DNF. I hate the thought of DNFing, but I know I'd probably end up doing that. Like one of the first SMZ3 seeds I had wanted me to do an infinite bomb jump in, in the ship room and ship to get to the top left, because I had nothing else I could get through there with. And that was just miserable. That took me like 40 minutes. 2 reserves. Wait, where's my tracker? I did not want 2 reserves at all. Like, I know what you're supposed to do with the, with like the lower Norfair cadence or the rhythm, but I cannot get the rhythm to work. And sometimes I'll get it going, I'll get like 1 jump before where I need to get, and then I'll lose the rhythm and fall. That happens. The tracker can be pretty delicious. I hear it's made out of chocolate. Refill. Wait, no, I'm going to the ship. wish I could get up to the top. Yeah, we're going back to the ship. We'll refill at the ship. I don't need to do any of this. So hopefully this seed will be done in under 2 hours. This has been a really rough one. Hey Dylan, welcome back. Yeah, this seed has not been very nice to me. But we're on our way to the end of it now. I got all these extra tanks. Hopefully I just need enough ammo. I just have enough ammo. We gotta go around and up. Like, it's like, if I could do, like, I have the hard tricky logic and everything. Actually, it should go grab those missiles. Like, in the setup for the map rando, and I can only do 23% of the stuff that's required for hard tricky. And I'd love to be able to do hard tricky seeds. But I don't think that's really, there's so much that, like, I have to learn short charges, infinite bomb jumps always seem to come up, and those are always a problem. Like, I can do the angled shine sparks. Like mid-air morph, ledge grab. Well, mid-air morph I can do, sort of. Ledge grabs, I know how they work, but I can't do ledge grabs very well. Like mock balls, I can only do mock balls in the early supers room. Any other room in the game, and I cannot do a mock ball. I understand how they work, I can just only do them in one spot. And I don't know why I can only do them in one spot. Okay, top left, through pants. Then Mother Brain is in wrecked ship, and I still have... Oh, I'm gonna have to have a lot of extra health at the end. I don't have Varia yet. I'm guessing Varia is like in Criteria or something, because I haven't done many zones, because all 4 objectives were in the starting zone. Which makes the fact that this is going on 2 hours even more pathetic. All 4 of our objectives were right here, and I started at the top, right up there. Yeah, I didn't even have enough supers to just, like, plow through Mother Brain or anything. I'm probably gonna have to use a lot of these supers to open the tank. I'm gonna have to try to do a charge beam Mother Brain, and that is likely not gonna go well. At least getting out of here with space jump is gonna be really easy. I needed space or Varia. Varia probably would have been nicer overall. Alright, that should be all of the objectives. Yep. Now we just gotta go hope I can beat Mother Brain. Which is no guarantee at this point. Oh yeah, definitely. I need all the help I can get. Like, with the Link to the Past, I'm usually fine, but with this, I've overbonked myself before. And it was very sad. Like, I was really proud of the Mother Brain fight, and then I forgot I needed the extra tanks. Because I didn't have Varia. Or I've overbonked just without like with Varia, I just went one too far. Like, I should just stand still. That would be the smart move. Just take the extra 15 seconds. But why would you take the extra 15 seconds when you could die and lose like 10 minutes? Hey, Yee, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I almost said Saturday. All right, where's my save? There's a... Okay, we got to save up on the way to wrecked ship. So that's where we're going to take our save for when I die a bunch of times against Mother Brain. And it probably wouldn't be like, maybe if I die to her once, I'll come back, break the tank, and then go and refill everything, and come back with 15 supers, so we can just get half of her down right there from the beginning. And then you just got to do charge shots for the other 50, for the other half. Yep, this is a Super Metroid map randomizer with random objectives, so thankfully did not have to beat Ridley, which is always a problem for me. That is the wrong direction. Like, if I'm gonna beat Ridley without Varia, I need like 12, 13 tanks. It's an absolutely ridiculous amount. Even if I've got like 40 supers, I still end up completely botching that all the time. All right, we just gotta go through here. Oh, another missile pack. That'll help. All right, so we got 50 and 15. This is probably enough for people that have talent. Actually, there's a save right here. Let's take this save. I mean, this isn't exactly a great farm, but... I actually want to see if I can find a better farm somewhere. Like this. This could work. Oh, wait, there's items down here. Oh, that's beautiful. It would have been nicer if it was 2 supers, but... Another super and another missile pack might have given us what we need. How about some bigger health drops? That's better. This isn't like the pre-Ridley. I cannot Zeb skip. I've looked at the guides for it before, and I like loaded up games. I spent probably a half hour, 45 minutes trying to get it to work, and there's just something about it that I cannot get through. I think it's the part where like you have to do the turnaround, like to get yourself through the Zebutite itself. Like if I had a speed booster hallway, I might be able to do it. Because that one, it seems like you just go down to the bottom and diagonal spark up. And that I could probably do. Well, maybe this is a room with a hallway and I can carry a shine spark in. It is not. Oh, that's easy to refill though. Oh, I was gonna say, is that like a Professor Retro or Popcorn Cannon? But no, a lot of people have that Beavis and Butthead emote. Just like everyone has their own kind of thing. Wait. So it's actually, it would not be difficult at all. I might just break all these and then go back and refill the ammo. See, there's an ammo station right here. And actually, was there an energy tank, an energy refill too? No, there was an energy, but... So I just have to break the tank. Probably should have saved, but this is fine. The worst that happens is I die, and it's miserable and sad. Okay, freeze. Thought that was enough. My count is completely off. Thanks for the good luck. Oh boy, I am so dead. I do not have enough health to do this. I'm gonna have to not get hit. And I just airmailed one of my few supers. So basically any hit here and it's over. I have no idea how much damage this beam combo does. Oh, it's over! I thought it was over. Like, I thought I was dead. Cause like, I came in there, I couldn't really take any damage. Hey!
Emergency. The self-destruct
Oh boy,
system
okay, I don't even know where I'm going.
Please evacuate
Okay, so we've got to go... I know where the ship is. The ship is in Meridia. Okay, so we have to leave wrecked ship. So we have to go through this, down, and to the right. I'm still very surprised that usually I'm always getting picked off by something. All right, so I got to keep working my way down and to the left. This is fine. Which way is the best way to take this? No, I want to go up. I want to go this way and up. I don't have my emote slots are, I think they're full right now. I do want to eventually, when I get more, I'd like to make, I have Zelda and Lorelei. I'd like to have one of my Freddy and George too. I could probably put Freddy and George ones on YouTube. I think there's I've got emote slots there. Alright, so I think we go down here all the way to the bottom, then we go to the left. And we have to go up. I'm glad I give myself extra time on the escape on these, because I could very easily have an escape death. It's amazing how long this took too, with how close everything was. Like, the starting zone had everything. Well, all 4 objectives. I'm really curious to know where Varia was, though. Thanks for the GG's coconut. Thanks for the GG's shindig. Yeah, the escape, like the orchestral MSU is just so good. Thanks for the GG's descents. Thanks to the GG's Dimension X. Yee. Alright, where's Varia? I really need to know where Varia is. Oh, that was brutal. Like, I thought when I saw the map for the first time, like, oh, all 4 of my objectives are right here in the starting zone. This could be really quick. I mean, it probably would have been done, like, 20 minutes earlier if I... Oh, no, I couldn't have actually went back, because I wouldn't have been able to get through to get to Space Jump with that little health. Hey, Sauceman, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yes, the animals did, well, no, the animals are on the ship. Did not save them. I didn't find Bomb Chorizo, but they're on the ship with Croc, who also died. I thought my progression was at Croc. It was not at Croc. Oh, geez, map time? 149. I'm gonna say the map time is like 19 minutes and 42 seconds. Just shy of 20 minutes. Unfortunately, nothing more tonight. It's, I gotta get up at 4:30 for work, so I gotta get to bed after this is done. But hopefully tomorrow night we'll be doing a Route Matrix rando for Mega Man X again, if I can get everything done in time. Tuesday nights don't work. Because Varia was in Norfair. Oh, I couldn't get the map in Norfair. Wait, so Varia was in Norfair, but the map was blocked by needing heat. By a bunch of heat. Well, I guess I could have went back to it when I got all those tanks, but... Yeah, unfortunately, Croc did have to die. But it's really just a hologram. It's not the real Croc. The real Croc is still alive. On the ship. With the Edakuns and the Daikara. Everyone's happy. Definitely no problems with those. 20... Oh, I was a little off. The map time was just over 20 minutes. I should have just blinded Varia. I mean, I was hoping I would. I was looking around, like, so many places. I mean, the only majors I didn't find were Varia, X-Ray, and Wave. Spring Ball was right there at the start. I just couldn't get to it. Yeah, that was really close. Like, it was right there. But what can you do? There was so little health for the longest time in that seed. This was 39%. That is wow, the Link to the Past seed had by far my lowest collection rate. And this one is by far my lowest collection rate too. This is like probably 9, maybe 10 points lower than normal. So that's cool at least. But we will have to call it here. So thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. I'm hoping, like I said, to be back tomorrow with our Route Matrix rando. That's all depends on the kids, if they go to bed at a decent time and there's nothing that holds us up. But that is the plan, and then Tuesday nights don't work because of how late gymnastics is. That goes to like 8:45, so we're not going to be able to do Tuesday night. But then Wednesday will be Friday the 13th night, so we'll hopefully be back for that. Yeah, thanks again, everyone, and we will hopefully see you next time.